turrets and just leave the lings in after he takes out the tanks. So how's he doing right now? Units. He's got 4 tanks, 17 marines. He's running kind of low on the army right there. He's got Thor out though. Thor is here. I love saying that. He's got Thor out right now, sending it in. Loaded up in a dropship. Probably not the best idea since the mutas, 15 mutas. Where are they? Over here. And sending a couple in around here. How's this going over here? So let's see. He's working on saturating this 3rd expansion. Not going to go too well. Still trying to. He's basically just going for the gas, though. He's fine. He's doing fine on minerals. 15 mutas, 16 mutas, 7 banelings. He could probably take this army out if he wanted to advance right now. Easily just go right in. Send the banelings in first, though. He does need to spread his creep a little bit outward more, though. Maybe click on that one. I feel like we can just. It's going for the gold expansion down here, though. That. He's trying to grab complete map control, because basically by walling himself in here, he set him up for only having 2 base right now. I mean, the only thing he really could do, he's being constantly harassed by these mutas. 14 mutas just going in and out, taking out his SCVs. Probably should just go down and, well actually no, there's 3 of them over here. So he's trying to build his command center, working on it. Infestation, evolution chamber, double, going for those upgrades that are really helpful in the late game. So, spreading his creep over here, I did not expect that. So he's going to go for this island expansion. It's really Terran's fault for not taking that first. Or not first, but taking it earlier. He really should have. I mean, 14 minutes into the game, he should have just grabbed that. Would have given him direct access to just leap across kind of and take out these guys. That dropship with the Thor could do a ton of damage if he just went in there. But, sorry about that, just messed up. Let's see the army size right now. The red is 171 over 125. So really low over there. Let's check on the units. He's got 1 Thor, 1 Viking. He really needs some more army here. You know, he's got a ton of tanks, but those aren't going to do much against 15 mutas. Or actually 20 mutas now, and they just took out a chunk of SCVs. What's he down to? 50 to 61. Officers, 106 lings. Where are they? They're just gonna roll right in. This could be incredibly bad if he's not ready for this. Just head right up the middle, take out this area. And here he goes. What's he gonna do? Wait for it? Send right in. Oh, those siege tanks are oh my god. This is gonna be devastating on his economy. And on his army basically too, because it takes forever to rebuild those. So, he's going to take out almost everything. He still has 19 mutas, 57 lings. What's he got up to? He's only has 16 left. So yeah, he's going to take out almost everything over here. His whole army is going to be wiped out. I'm not sure how we can come back from this. Well, it probably can, but still. Almost his whole army is wiped out. Just a couple of drop ships and a couple of 14 marines, 2 tanks. You gotta remember though, he had like 12 tanks before that, so took them all out. And he's just massing up his army again. Still 137 over 95, and that's just a huge flock of mutas. I've never seen that many mutas. He can just roll right in there, basically. They'll really assist his army. But it's best to use them with your army, send them in with these lings. So this is a really good example of the muta ling strategy. Just use all that gas on the mutas and then use the extra minerals on the lings. He still has to saturate his gold. Probably should. He's running out of minerals over here. Maybe send a few of those down there. But that would stop production of mining for a few, like 30 seconds, so probably not the best. Using the mutas as a scouting resource, good idea. 157 over 110. Trying to take out this area, this expansion. So he's not going to be able to do that, but it might be a good idea if he took out that missile turret. At least the SCV working on it. Still, he's confined him to 2 base Terran over 4 base Zerg, and with a gold expansion, but he's still not saturated that. He's mainly using it for the gas. Checking it out. Always keeping those minerals and gas low. Never having excess. What's he up to? He's got a ton of gas that he should be spending on anything, really. Anything that he needs something to boost his army size. or at least put some SCVs down here with more army. How much do siege tank cost? 125? Or make some Thors or something, but he could have really used that gold expansion. Now that the Zerg's got it, I think the game's in favor of IDRA right now. Really in favor of him. My opinion is that he's going to get this, but I can't really say for sure. But yeah, he's just going to harass these buildings. There's a ton of barracks going on over here. I don't know what is up with that. Just making mass marines. So his little wall is kind of destroyed. You know, one more attack would just take this down. Just destroy this whole area. If he wanted to, how big is his army? What's he got? He could probably just roll out right now. 25 and 74. 20? Yeah. If that Thor wasn't on there, he'd probably just roll out right now. Just take out that whole base area. And just work his way up. That's really all he needs to do. He's running out of minerals here, so he's basically doing 1 base Terran against 5 base new hatchery going down over here. So 4 base Terran against 5 base Zerg. It's really impossible. There's no way he can come back for that. I think that this little wall off right here, theory it was pretty good, but it basically cost him the game. He waited too long to expand again. Could have easily taken this expansion over here or gone up here. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just sitting here spreading creep. I think that's just to make sure he doesn't take the expansion so that he can have complete map control. I just got some crazy creep spread over here. He's got it all the way across the right side of the map. Infestors coming in. Let's go to units lost tab. I want to see what's going on over there. So far, Terran's only lost 71 units, but he's lost over 1,000 more minerals, or almost 1,000 minerals. So that's pretty crazy. It's working its way up though. Okay, so he's basically back to where he was before the last battle. 7 tanks, 52 marines, 1 Thor, a couple dropships. What he really should do is just load up some of the stuff into the dropships and head over to that gold expansion. Well, go around and then stop at the gold expansion. At least do something to effect. He hasn't done any harassment. I don't even think he scouted. Has he scouted? Not recently. He hasn't seen at least 2. He hasn't seen one of these expansions. So he doesn't really know what's going on too much. He knows that it's banelings and infestation and banelings and infestation pit coming in. So he's going for a greater spire now. Broodlords are pretty crazy. You don't see broodlords too often in these games. So let's see how this works out. Is he making some corruptors at least to make into broodlords? We'll see. Production. Making the greater spire and getting some upgrades. This could be it. I'm not sure what he can do after this. Really. He's running out. He only has some marines, and those are going to get taken out right now. Still got 20 mutalisks coming in, 4 infestors. There's nothing he can do. He's trying to build. Is he supply blocked? No. Well, he was supply blocked till that attack. Now he's down a lot. He can easily remake it. I don't know why he's making that greater spire. Oh, all the corruptors are coming in now. He's got 4 corruptors on the way, which are going to be turned into 4 broodlords. So IDRA has shown again how to use a good Zerg strategy. It's just coming in here. So it's a pretty good game. He should. No, he's going to move out. Just send in all his SCVs to try and mine, because this base is mined out almost. And then this one's completely mined out. Just where I don't know how these gas. Only like 500 left on each gas, so he is almost completely mined out of all his expansion, except for this one. But that many marines on there, that many SCVs on there, they'll be gone soon. He's got a couple marines here, but they just got fungal growth. They're gonna get taken out easily, and should be seeing a GG soon. Any second now. Probably when he sees this big army over here. He knows he can. How many resources he get? I mean, he's not even buying. He's not even doing anything now. He's just making some ultralisks. Wow, ultralisks, and that's some crazy technology he's doing. Dude, that high. Most games don't really end up getting that long. He actually could have won without the Brood Lords. I think he's just doing that to mess with him. Because he didn't actually need this. Of course, it does make it look awesome now, So right there, GG. Game's over. That was game 1 of 3. So, probably going to post the other 2 in a short while. Thanks for watching. See ya.